Hey guys, the push-up is a popular exercise for testing muscular strength and endurance. It doesn't require any equipment and can be modified to a range of ability levels. As it is a bodyweight exercise, it is indirectly assessing body composition because the more excess fat you carry, the harder it will be to do. The two common ways to test it are maximum push-ups you can do in a row and the most push-ups you can do in a given amount of time. The test I recommend is maximum total reps with a few additional considerations. Since one of the main drawbacks of the push-up test is that people can cheat on their technique, I've hopefully solved some of that in the way that I've laid out this protocol. Firstly, the warm-up should be the same for everyone, and I've recorded a 10-minute push-up warm-up that you can follow in real time. Secondly, time of day. Late afternoon is the sweet spot for muscular strength and endurance, offering up to 6% higher scores than at other times of day. Thirdly, tempo. The test should be conducted with a metronome set to roughly 50 beats per minute, meaning 25 push-ups per minute. You can find a metronome online from a simple search. Lastly, technique. Starting on all fours, raise the knees and walk the feet back until there is a straight line from ankle to hip to shoulder. The feet should be together or very slightly apart. While maintaining a straight body position, lower the body until the chest is almost touching the floor. The upper arms should now be at 45 degrees to the body, so the elbows are not tight to the body and not too wide. Someone standing behind you should see your body and arms make an arrow shape and not a capital T. From there, push your body back up again, maintaining a rigid body position until the arms are straight. For women, a modified push-up covers the same points, but the line is made from knee to hip to shoulder. The most common mistake is to start with the hips directly above the knees, resulting in more of a prayer position. In my experience as a fitness instructor, women are also more guilty of adopting the capital T position with their arms. Start the metronome and get underway with your push-ups. The test stops when you're no longer able to keep up with the tempo of the metronome. You might feel that 50 beats per minute is initially too slow, but it is a trade-off between it then being too fast under fatigue. The push-up test is not suitable for everyone, in particular those with any injuries to the wrist, shoulder or elbow, injuries to the ankle or lower back, those with very high blood pressure, morbidly obese or very weak individuals, as well as anyone in the later stages of pregnancy. Once you've taken the test, you'll probably want to know what your score means. The following tables have been reproduced from a book called Norms for Fitness, Performance and Health by Jay Hoffman. The 50th percentile indicates the number of push-ups that half of the age group are capable of doing, while the 90th percentile is the value that only 10% of people can do. So an average middle-aged man can do between 21 and 27 push-ups, while the 90th percentile for the youngest age group is 57. Women are on average around 50% as strong as men in upper body movements, so their normative values are for the modified push-up from the knees. This allows them to achieve a similar number of reps, therefore being a good measure of muscular endurance. For most individuals, an upper body test like this can be completed once a year. There are a set of essential tests that I believe everyone should be tracking each year, and I don't consider this to be one of them. However, it is a good indication of overall upper body function, so it does have some value over time. I've been tracking my own results since turning 35, and I have a few reference results from my late 20s. You can see that recently I am up in the 90th percentile, meaning the top 10% for my age. You should be aware that muscular endurance is very movement specific. So if you want to improve your push-ups, the best thing you can do is lots of push-ups. This is something I learned back in 2023 when I followed a 7-week program which saw me do between 200 and 600 push-ups each week, eventually doubling the number of consecutive reps I could do at one time. Thanks for watching.